Welcome to Lecture 7, Quranic Paradise versus Religious Paradise. So, this is lecture number 1, part 1. So, there will be 3 lectures upon the paradise and the hell, and 2 lectures will be only for paradise, and 1 lecture will be on the subject of hell. So, first of all, we will discuss Muslim beliefs about paradise. Our, you know, religious people or our clergy or priesthood, what they are thinking about paradise. Muslim believe on the day of judgment, all mankind will have their deeds weighed and accounted for, and some will be admitted into Jannah, heaven, and others into Jahannam or hell, hellfire, based on their good and evil action in this life. Not in this life, in hereafter life. In here, in life hereafter. Life hereafter. Hereafter. The question arises if the criminal will be punishment after death or next life, it is injustice. If you need your salary by the end of the month or after 2 weeks, and your owner will promise you that you will get the salary life hereafter, so will you accept it? No. So this is the one problem. They are protecting the criminal people who are doing injustice here, like Zardari or Nawaz Sharif or our military. They are committing all kinds of crime. So if we ask this, that their evil action will be, compensated or rewarded life hereafter, it is not acceptable. This is one problem. The literature compiled by the foes of the Quran in the form of his Sunnah and Hadith show the way to the Muslim Ummah how the lost paradise can be found. In fact, the heaven that Quranic Federation built disapproved a millennium ago. They changed that. It's a very good society where all basic necessities of life were available. Everybody was living in a peace. A few important hadiths from Muslim Bukhari, Abu Dawud, and Mishkat are copied down below, which provide the clue for taking over the paradise in the hereafter. La ilaha illallah is the key to paradise, but the key without teeth is useless. Comment: do they have to eat the second of the kalma? It's the first part of the kalma, and kalma is not available in the Quran. They fabricated it. If a person expires while stating none but Allah, that person shall enter paradise. This is all the. So if you say there is no other God, so you will go into the paradise. Right? Though that person, though that person might have been opposing the Quran throughout his her lifespan. Like the Zari, like all the Muslim leaders. So they will go into Jannah by only saying that our God is Allah? Not at all. So this is the problem, you know. This is the heresy. This is a conspiracy. A Muslim will enter paradise whose three children die before reaching to puberty. These are all strong hadiths. B2 Bukhari, Book 2, number 192, 340. Comment: the death of the pre-pubescent children is a blessing in disuse. However, is that some kind of compensation for the loss of life she sustained? The martyr will get 72 dark-eyed, beautiful, buxom virgin. Oh, absolutely, there is no 72 buxom, busty, lark, dark-eyed virgin hood in the utopia paradise. They just to use the sexual, you know, sexual education to attract the poor people as well as the rich people to take from them donation, zakat, vatrana. So this is the only reason. In a hadith narrated by Bukhari, Tigri is also included into the rivers of paradise. In the hadith of Maraj, Muhammad witnesses four rivers of water, milk, wine, and honey flowing from the base of the Sajratul Muntaha tree. What a nonsense this is. When USA attacked on Iran, on Iraq, so do you think there was a rivers of water, milk, wine, and honey? And Sajratul Muntaha, this, Sufism, Watul Wujud, Watul Shuhud, they make the mess of this word. Sadratul Muntaha tree, there is no Sadratul Muntaha tree. Sadratul Muntaha means when a person understands a thing, utmost form of his understanding. When he reaches to the final conclusion based on the reasoning, that is Sadratul Muntaha. It is not Quran does not talk about any tree. In another hadith, it is mentioned that in paradise there would be there would be a tent made of single hollow wood pearl, the breadth of which would be 60 miles from all sides, and there would live a family in each corner, and the other would not be able to see them. So they have barrier. Maulana Abu Ala Madudi mentioned in his Tafhim al-Quran tafsir that in the absence of our wives, when we will be in Jannah, beautiful hoods will provide us entertainment in pearl decorated tents. So this is Maulana Madudi saying. So in Bible, a story of Adam and Eve from the biblical book of the Genesis, which describes the creation of heaven and earth and of Adam and Eve. In Quran, there is a word Adam, but there is no word of Eve. And so this is all, there is no creation according to the Quran. The Quran has used the word khalaqa. It does not mean creation. It means what your mind is planning, what thinking, what fashioning. That one thing. Then in the material world, when you use your mind, first of all, you measure it, then cut it, then polish it, whatever the process. Like you made the aircraft, so it is not a creation. When when human being thought that we should make aircraft, they started thinking, and this thinking, and then bring them into the shape of mechanical or material life. That is known as khalaqa. But in the English language, there is no word equal to khalaqa. So they use the creation which has been given by the Bible. So, in the light of above mentioned description about paradise entertainment, two natural questions pop up in your mind. What kind of entertainment for the woman in the absence of their husband? So everything is for the human being. All these Maulana, religious leaders, they are things, they are, day and night, they are issuing the fatwa, sermon, in the paradise you will receive this beautiful hoor and this, listen to them. It's utopia. If there is no entertainment for them, then it is the discrimination based on gender, which is a rebellious practice against the Allah's law. So this is a rebellious. The second thing, if the paradise is exclusively for Muslim, then what about the 4 billion non-Muslim? Where they will go? However, the Quran does not use the term non-Muslim, Ghair Muslimin or Kafir in the entire Quran for other nations of this planet, for other non-Muslim nations. So this is the problem. Where they will go? Where Russian, American, Chinese, where they will go? According to they are non-believer, and there are more than 4 billion people. Listed below are 7 skies level of the paradise mentioned by the Islamic priesthood. So this is all Jannatul Adam, Jannatul Firdaus, prestige level, Jannat and Naim, Jannatul Marwa. So this is all non-Quranic. And just like what the discrimination they have based on the religion, based on the wealth, they have produced the same thing. Just like a Hindu, there's a Shudra, there's a Brahman, they make like that. Now let me discuss Quranic point of view about paradise. The Muslim clergy has borrowed the belief of paradise from other religions. It is a multi-billion dollar sacred and luxurious business. All these Jumas, Hajj, Umrah, and all these gathering, all the sermon, all the religious sermon, this is a big business. They are making money. Luxurious business of the religious elites. They are planning it. But the Quran does not support. Now let me, before proceed further, let me give you the connotation of the term Jannah. The term jinn signifies to shield, to cover, hidden, grave, garden, paradise, and fittest or hidden energy or secret government department. So this is the one meaning of the Jannah, jinn. There is no a creature which is hidden from us, what the Muslim priesthood are saying. There is no creature jinn or alien, nothing like that. Jannatul Earth, the land produced the pleasing and plenty of herbs or vegetables, or put forth its blossom and flowers and trees, or fruits, trees, and because of the tangling of or luxuriousness and denseness of their branches, or of flowers, or of vegetable, concealing or hiding what is beneath it. So all those parts on this planet, according to this definition, were so much vegetable or herbage that the earth, you know, the earth hide under them. That society is a paradise society, heavenly society, because there is a lot of things for eating. These are the basic necessity of life. It is not that what they are talking. eighth level of Jannah. Then other term and it reflects the general bath. General al bath is the piece of land of the society or of the town or of the city or of the country where greenery or vegetable or fruits are available in splendor or in abundantly. So look where you will find the trees and water and mountain beauty, and then there is a you know this abundantly you will get everything. That is Jannah. It gives you satisfaction. Janoon or Majnun, whose wisdom has been lost, or a maid, or confused, or perplexed person. So this Majnun means the person who does not think based on the reasoning. And the love, people become Majnun. Mean their thinking power hide. They don't use that. Ajannatu, unborn fetus, which is hidden in the belly of the mother for embryonic development. The same thing is coming. So this is a different shade of the Quranic going where this word has come. So all mean is coming hiding. Jinn, a devil or demon type leader or person. No other creature. These are our leader are jinn. Just like CIA, just like all these countries they have their special department, CIA like that. So they are all Quran say jinn. Or a person bereft of reason or unsound in mind or intellect or insane or mad person or mad person or mad person or mad person or leader or person who is living in intense darkness or ignorant or confused. So all our leaders of the West and the East and the Islamic world, they are all confused. They are all insane. They destroy this beautiful planet. Their policy, look how many wars, the wealth is going in a few hands. So they are, they have the disease to collect the money. It's a virus. Or a leader, a person who is living in the intense darkness or ignorant or confusion. It is synonymous of the term insan. The jinn and insan is opposite. The Quran cleared this. Insan means he is a social, companionable, conversable, inclined to company, or convinced, or friendly and amicable. So they don't collect the money, amass the money. They want to live together. They don't control the people by corporation or by president or by certain group or by democratic leader. This is all. Janan signifies the flowers or blossoms of a plant, herbage, or sharpness, vigorousness, or briskness, or loveliness. A jannah, a garden of tree or a palm trees or other trees, a grape or grape wine garden. So they call it jannah. Tree of palm tree, and I was in Saudi Arabia 40 years. They are right by because it is a very hot temperature over there. And these, palm tree, they are the garden of the palm tree is a very cold place because of the evaporation. Similarly, the grapevine is garden. General, a grave, it hides the dead body. So this is also dangerous. Janine, anything veiled, concealed, or covered, buried, or deposited in the grave, or in embryo, or fetus, the child, or a young in the belly. Jinn is a white snake because it always tries to hide. All snake they try to hide. It is computerized in their mind. So now let we what is the Jannah according to the Quran? Introduction of Jannah. In verse 235, the Quran provides excellent definition of the term Al-Jannah. There is no paradise in the sky. You must make paradise society with your efforts in the beautiful planet Earth. 265. وَمَثَلُ الْجَنَّةِ وَمَثَلُ الَّذِينَ The likeness of those, not there is existing paradise, similar to those, similitude to them, metaphorically, likeness of those who move their economy, resources of provision swiftly, ينفقون أموالهم. All the resource of wealth, who move it swiftly, fastly, to make the balance instead of few hands, so it should be distributed among a small business swiftly for seeking the prosperity in accordance with Allah's law. Ibtigha mardatullah. Mardatullah. And to seek steadfastness for their high estimation or from their self-respect. وَتَسْبَيًّا مِنْ أَنفُسِهِمْ. Self-respect, steadfastness. وَتَسْبَيًّا. Their example is like a garden on an elevated place. Jannatul Rabba. And the Quran has used the word Rabba for the Isa ibn Maryam, where they, using these laws of the Quran and made the capital of this. Rabba means exalted law, exalted value. Like this Jannah Baravia, that elevation, that hill, which is full of, greeny and grass or vegetable, upon which, then Quran gives another example, upon which heavy rain falls. Then it yield patheth, twofold of harvest. If the heavy rain, its production is twofold. And even if it become moisture, it is sufficient enough for the growth. If there is no rain, still it takes the moisture from the air, so it will give you not twofold, onefold. And Allah's laws comprehend your activity will be. So this is the Quran gives the concept of paradise. The Quran explained that if the people are living in a peace and prosperity with the tranquility of mind, then this society is heaven in the earth. And the Quran brings the example of this one society. So what is that example? وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجَكَ الْجَنَّةَ وَكُلَا مِنْهَا رَغَدًا شِئْتُمَا وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذَا الشَّجَرَ فَتَكُونَا مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. We said, O Adam, dwell thou and thy wife in the garden, and eat of the beautiful things therein, as where and when you will, but approach not this tree, or you run into harm and transgression. So this is the translation of Yusuf Ali. It's the same translation as the Bible has given. I'll give you this. According to Abrahamic religion, the Eve was created from the rib of the Adam. So then if we accept this creation, our creation, then we are all incest race or incest generation because If she born from the rib of the Adam, she was the daughter. And they were living in paradise peacefully. So wife, she was a daughter, and then Adam, they were living peacefully because she married the daughter. The Old Testament explains Adam and Eve, our progenitors, they lived in paradise in total innocence until the serpent, the devil, and enticed them to eat the forbidden fruit from the tree of the knowledge. As a punishment for their disobedience, God banished them from paradise. The question arises why the fruit apple was forbidden. According to the doctor, it's a very good proof. So this is the translation they have copied from the Bible, Abrahamic religion Bible. And when we Quranic Federation command the administration, the leader, intelligent Adam, not Adam, what they're saying. In the Quran there is no Eve name. That you and your comrades or follows are subdivision, different department, different companionship. Does not mean she was a wife. Look, in the government department, they are subject to each other. If you go to airport in Dubai, they have made the system, the passport system for the Gulf. So they are subject to each other. If some criminal come to Dubai, so they arrest him. Similarly, in Canada and America, there is a communication as a voice. On all these franchise, they have their franchise in different countries. They are always working together. In a about, Askan, this is your society. Second, in a state of tranquil with prosperity. So this was the order to that society that you live in peace and prosperity, and transmit or convey mode or manner. How you will live in the society, whatever the mode and manner, you should follow that. You should transmit. You should implement minha in this state with comfort or with convenience. So you should not resist it. Whenever and wherever with your free desire. So you have the freedom of writing, freedom of speech, freedom of business. But now your all freedom is gone under the democratic system. Without any Korean force. So there is it reflects that in the Quranic federation system there was no law based on the force or dictatorship. And do not draw near, Valatakarva. Don't go near to this current disagreement or differences or litigation or confusion. Hadal shajarata. So what you have before, you should not go to this shajara like a tree, bashadrat. Every leaf and branches are separate. Bashadrat means if you cut the wood and then you put a piece between that and then you join it, that is known as bashadrat. You separate you cut the piece of wood, big piece, and put some small web inside. So that you have divided it, you have disintegrated that. Lest you be among those who dislocated from their original and pivotal. فَتَكُونَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. When our economy is not on the key point, pivotal position, when our justice system is not on the key position, when our social system, which is now everywhere, so this is the tukuna min al zalimin. So we are the mujrim, we are the criminal, we are the devil, zalim, zulm, injustice. So this is the meaning of this. It is not a Adam and Eve are living. So the Quran brings the example and clear everything. So now it means that Jannah is not in the skies or in the space. It is you have to make it over here. It is up to you if you will make the society hell or heaven. So the next lecture will be the how you can make this society. This is what Quran gives the example over here. One society under Quranic Federation. They were in this situation. But what they did, they created litigation, confusion, disagreement, and now you can see everywhere on this beautiful planet. So we destroy the beauty of the planet. We are one family over here. We are not Saudi, American, Pakistan, or Lebanese. And it is also wrong that what Muslim, we are a Muslim. The Quran does not accept the Muslim definition. Any person who remove the imbalance, who remove the evil thing, who remove the corruption from the society is a Muslim. This is all. It's a universal definition. So if you have any question, please send me your feedback. Thank you very much.